doing sex scenes since the beginning of time of movies. Like, this is not the first time that somebody has done a sex scene. And I'm sick of it. I am tired. Like, this is not the first sex scene that somebody has done. And people keep saying, oh, this is ruining her career. This is gonna mess up her career. No, it's not.
To be or not to be, not.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Bria Van Kooten, and welcome back to Discussion the Show. We are back, as you guys can read by the title, with another Hot Topics video. This is Hot Topics 4. I got a couple things to talk about. There's been a couple things going on, and yeah, I want to talk about it here on the channel. Of course, go check out my previous Hot Topics videos. I will link them up here in the cards. Go check out my previous videos, period. But I'll link it throughout the cards in this video. But yeah, y'all, we got some things to talk about, so let's get into it. So, first things first, we're gonna start off on a somber note because I want to talk about the Nashville school shooting that just happened. Another one. It's crazy that I'm saying that is another one, but it's not crazy at the same time because it has been going on so much and for so long, and it keeps on going. And especially with little kids. Like the little kids, it's just because this one was little kids again. So far, I saw it was 3 kids and 3 adults that have died so far. It's very sad. Like, it's very, very sad. And I just feel like if nothing happened and nothing stopped when Sandy Hook happened, and the government didn't really take gun control serious when Sandy Hook happened, and that was now, what, 10, 11 years ago already, and that didn't even move them to take gun control seriously. I'm like, what will it take? What will it take to take it seriously? Because you have 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds being shot at like babies. Like, that's the sad part. I remember when that story broke. Like, that literally broke my heart. I was in college. I was in my dorm room. I remember the news hit, and I was in my dorm room, like, literally crying. Because, like, little kids, children, now entering the world, now creating hopes and dreams for themselves and things that they want to do. And it was around Christmas time. And, like, that's the news that the parents have to get before Christmas. And I'm, like, those little kids were excited for Christmas and ready for Christmas to come and didn't get to see Christmas. And then the shooting that happened last year with the kids in Texas, like, that was the freaking last day of school. Like, those kids were excited, the last week of school, and they were excited for summer break. And, like, it's so saddening, so heartbreaking to keep hearing different stories of, like, the school shootings and then the supermarket shooting, concerts. Like, it's like nowhere is safe. You can't go anywhere. And it's very sad that you have to be scared to be, like I said, at school. Kids being scared to go to school, going to church, going to a supermarket, going to a concert, going to a club. You have to worry and be scared that something is gonna happen. Like, you should be comfortable. These people are able to carry out crimes and go shoot up a school, which just never makes sense to me. Because, like, those kids didn't do nothing to you. What's the point of, like, I don't get it. Like, kill yourself. Like, I'm sorry to say that. It might sound harsh to some people, but I feel like kill yourself. That's how I really feel. Like, why go into a place to disrupt people that have no connection to you, that have nothing to do with you, especially children, and disturbs people's lives? Because now you're disturbing the lives of those kids' families, and not even kids, just people's families in general. I just really hope that things get serious and some things change. It can't keep going on like this. Like, it really can't keep going on like this. Like, you policing the government policing women's vaginas, and that's really the problem. You're trying to control women's rights to not have an abortion so they can bring kids into this world, but you're not protecting the kids that are already here right now. That doesn't make any sense to me. You have to protect the kids that are here before you worrying about kids that are not even here, not even born. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. But yes, we're gonna move on to the next topic, because I could stay here all day and talk about this topic, because me and the people around me and my friends and my family, like, we talk about this topic all the time, and there's so much to say. But I'm gonna move on for now. Next topic I want to talk about is SWV and Xscape. You guys, if you guys are watching the show, is SWV and Xscape, the queens of R&B, and they have a show. You know, let's make it lighter. Let's make it lighter, because I feel like my energy, I'm just like, because that topic just, it's very close to me, because I'm just like, it's close to me in the sense of, it's heartbreaking and sad to keep seeing it on the TV and knowing that it's real life. Like, this is not a movie. Like, this is really happening, and it's very heartbreaking. But yes, let's move on to something lighter. SWV and Xscape, they have a show. They're supposed to be going on tour, and right now we're watching the reality show of them preparing for this tour, and it's a lot going on the show. So we have Tamika and Tasha. They are in Xscape. They are sisters. So if you don't know, Xscape has Tamika, Tasha, Candy, and Tiny. Also Tamika, but they call her Tiny. And then we have SWV. We have Coco, Lily, and Taj on SWV. So both groups, they want to go on a tour together. Well, they want to do a one day show, and then from that they see how it goes, and then they're gonna decide if they want to go on tour or not. Watching the show, it is a lot going on. Like I said, started off with Tamika and Tasha, they're sisters, but they have beef going on amongst each other. Not only is Tasha has beef with Candy as well, but that beef has been going on since the 90s. And then we have Tamika and Tasha. Like I said, they're sisters, and they have their own beef. Allegedly, Tamika says that Tasha was stealing her royalties from her, and basically somehow Tamika's royalties was going to Tasha's account, but instead of Tasha giving Tamika her royalties, she was taking it. And Tamika says she has proof of this, and she said Tasha and her husband, they were taking her royalties. And child, I low-key believe it, high-key believe it, because when she brought it up, and mind you, their mother, oh my god, their mother's a piece of work. You can watch it, you can visually see that their mother favors, which is so sad to say, favors Tasha more than she favors Tamika. She literally got up to protect Tasha and leave Tamika over there on her side, and she did not see that. She's like, no, I don't favor nobody. Yes, you do, babes. We see it. Like, we see it. And as soon as Tamika brought up the money, their mom was like, cut the cameras off, because she knew that it was some truth in that. She's like, mama, you know? And I just feel like Tamika, I don't know, because I feel like, why would you lie? And especially on TV about something like that. I don't think somebody would lie. I don't know, but I don't think somebody would lie. And just seeing the body language and seeing how they reacted to when Tamika said that, there's some truth to it. There's some truth to it for sure. And then we got Tasha's husband, which, child, what's his name? Rocky, whatever. He is giving very much I Can See Now, honey. And the part where Candy was like, if y'all watch the show, y'all know what I'm talking about. But the part where Candy was like, you know, Tasha don't speak unless Rock speak for her. And they literally show a clip of Rock telling Tasha what to say. And then the producers in the back is like, Rock, what are you whispering in Tasha's ear? Or I'm telling her what she's supposed to be saying. I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Are we watching the same show? What? Like, I'm telling her what she's supposed to be saying. When I tell you that, I was like, yo. And then we have SWV. They seem very cool. Like, I like Coco. Tosh seems very sweet, and Lily seems very cool. And you know, they're from New York City, so my New York girls, yeah. So SWV just seems very cool. They seem very just grown up, very okay and content with themselves and the group members. And you can see the growth, because they were talking about like back in the 90s they had their little beefs and stuff, but now, you know, they're in their 50s and they let that go and they worked on that, and now they're cool. And you could see that and feel the growth and the love between them. Xscape has a lot of work to do, like, amongst themselves. I don't even know how they was able to do shows these past couple of years, because all of that, it just feels negative. I don't know. I don't think I could perform in all that negative. Like, it just gives very negativity to me. And then, but honestly, they could really drop Tasha, because Tasha right now, she was trying to get her own, well, she got her own deal, like a gospel. Girl, you doing gospel music with all that negativity around you? But for me, I feel like they could drop Tasha and it could just be three of them. It could be Tiny, Tamika, and Candy, because them three get along. The common denominator of the negativity is really Tasha, and they could literally just get rid of Tasha and just be a trio. You saw what happened with Destiny Child, okay? They tried to do 4-4-4. The 3 was it, all right? So then what else happened on the show? Okay, the one point I want to talk about before I move on to the next topic is the freaking who's headlining. Like, first of all, this is a one-night show. We're not even talking about a full tour yet. We're talking about a one-night show to see how it goes. Nobody is headlining. This is very much a co-headline situation. Like, that part got me tight, especially with Xscape. Like, Candy and Tiny were getting on my nerves. I'm sorry, they was getting on my nerves at that point. Like, oh, we're reality TV famous and we have more followers, and our followers are gonna come by. To me, I haven't checked their ticket sales for these past couple years, so I don't know what their ticket sales are, but to me, followers don't translate into ticket sales. Because we have seen it time and again. Big celebrities have huge followers and people that will ride for them, but they're not buying their music. Let's talk about it. They're not buying the music. So I feel like, yes, you have a huge following, but that doesn't translate into ticket sales. Like I said, I have not seen Xscape ticket sales. I gotta look that up. I don't know. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what you think. Comment. Let me know what are their ticket sales. But in that part kind of got on my nerves, and it was giving very ego, because y'all could just co-headline. And Coco got up like, I sold 30 million records, honey. And I was like, period, Coco, like, period. Because statistically speaking, if we look at the stats, SWV has sold more records than Xscape's Coco pointed it out, 7 million records to SWV's 30 million. And then some people posted like the streams on Spotify. I think Xscape had like 700,000, and then SWV had something million. It was way more. So the music facts, the music statistics speak more. And then so far watching these couple episodes, SWV already had 2 shows by themselves. We didn't see Xscape go on any shows yet in these past 4 episodes. No shade to Xscape, because they have great music. Great music. SWV has great music. Great music. Both groups have great music. No shade. But speaking of music facts, I'm gonna have to give it to SWV. I'm on SWV's side. Yes I am. Yes I am. But both groups give. And I just feel like in that situation, co-headline is it. So let's meet in the middle, co-headline. And then people started pointing out like, oh, SWV has opened for Xscape before. They have never opened for Xscape. It was very much special guests. If you read it, it says special guest. It says special guest, Belle Biv DeVoe and SWV. Special guests, not openers. There's a difference between opener and a special guest. But definitely check out the SWV Xscape show, Queens of R&B. Check it out. It comes on Sundays on Bravo, and then the next day the episode airs on Peacock. So definitely check it out. But yes, next I want to talk about Eva Marcille's divorce from Michael Sterling. They're getting a divorce. I saw it yesterday I saw it on my Twitter because somebody posted it, and then I went straight to the Shade Room to read the comments because that's what I like to do. I don't know. I love reading comments because I just love seeing what other people have to say about the topic. But yes, they announced their divorce after 5 years of marriage. Honestly, I wasn't as shocked as other people. Like, a lot of people's like, I'm so shocked. To me, I don't know. I just wasn't shocked. Like, I was happy for Eva. I was happy that she found love, especially from her previous relationship. You know, she alleged that it was very abusive with Marley's dad, Marley's biological dad, Kevin McCall, yes. She alleged that it was very abusive. So I felt for her that she found a good relationship, that somebody that coming from like an abusive relationship and then going into something that was more healthy. I was very happy for her with that. And then of course Mike adopted Marley and like that whole situation of the name change. You know, we watched it on Real Housewives of Atlanta. We watched it unfold. So I was happy for her. Her wedding was beautiful. I was like, okay, I love to see it. But for me, I don't know, and I hate to say it, I just didn't see it. Like, he seemed like a nice guy, but I just didn't see it for them. I don't know. Something in me was not surprised at all, because something in me just didn't see it. It's certain people in certain relationships where I look at them and I'm like, okay, I see it. I see why they're together. I see something there. I just feel like that moment, Eva was content because she found like a man that was better than her ex, and it was out of an abusive situation and he was better. Y'all comment down below. Am I the only one that just didn't see it? I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know. But yeah, you know, always hearing of a divorce, it just is like, oh damn. But that's why divorce is there, and that's how I feel about it. I just feel like divorce is there for a reason, and if you feel like you shouldn't be together, then it is there to get. You know, everybody always say like, work it out, work it out, work it out, but we don't know how long this has been a process. They could have been working it out for months, but we didn't know. And this was like the final straw of like, boom, we're getting a divorce. So you really never know what's going on in other people's relationships. You can just suspect, but they could be a workout period and it just didn't work out, and this is the end result of it. But I wish both of them well, very well within their life and their futures and their careers. Of course, we know my girl Eva, she out here, she have her own show, she's working, she looks good as fuck, she's fine as hell. I love Eva down, so my girl gonna be good. Next thing I want to talk about is my girl Chloe Bailey, and I want to talk about her sex scene on Swarm, because it's been annoying to see the topic keep being discussed over and over and over. I am sick of it. I am over it. I did not watch Swarm yet. I see a lot of reviews. A couple people have been telling me to watch it. I definitely will get into it soon. I just haven't watched it. But of course, I have seen the sex scene, because as soon as the show dropped, the sex scene was everywhere. All over Twitter, all over Instagram, and I couldn't, TikTok, I couldn't not see it, and people kept talking about it and writing think pieces over it. My girl came back and did an interview of like, it was like, annoying. I'm talking about it just because I want to say it is so annoying. People been doing sex scenes since the beginning of time of movies. Like, this is not the first time that somebody has done a sex scene, and I'm sick of it. I am tired. Like, this is not the first sex scene that somebody has done, and people keep saying, oh, this is ruining her career, it's gonna mess up her career. No, it's not. Like, no, it's not. It is a scene in a show. It is a scene. Whether it's a scene in a show, scene in a movie, it is a scene. It is not real. Like, this is not the first time somebody has, yeah, they acted like this is the first time that somebody has done a sex scene in life. Like, it has been done so many times. Like, get over it. Major actors, major actresses have done sex scenes. I saw somebody tweet, oh, Nia Long and Angela Bassett would never. I'm like, are y'all dumb? Both Nia Long and Angela Bassett have both done sex scenes, so please get out of my face. People just be chatting just to chat. I swear. Somebody commented and was like, both of them have done sex scenes, so I didn't even have to comment back. But the girls are annoying. I just feel like people don't like Chloe, and they point at every little thing that she does. Like, it's really, really annoying. I just want my girl to continue doing her thing, and forget what anybody has to say, any of the haters. And don't do interviews explaining it, because she came back to do an interview explaining like the criticism. Don't even give the criticism any light. Just go about your day, do you. If you feel comfortable, you feel like you want to do this, do it. And don't give a fuck about what anybody else have to say about it. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, do you. She looked good as hell. Body was bodying. The arch was arching. Like, stop playing. Last but not least, speaking of Chloe, we're gonna talk about her musical mother. Beyonce, with her collab with Balmain for her Vogue France cover shoot. And my girl, I love her down, man. I love her so much. If you don't know, her and Ivy Park have parted ways because of the decline of what we know, the decline of sales of Ivy Park. The girls were trying to laugh at my girl, laugh at her, go in. Ivy Park not that great anyways, Gag the girls, gave them 24 hours to try to drag her, and then boom, next day, bitch. Look at this shit. Look at this couture shit with Balmain. Stop playing with her, okay? Stop playing. When will y'all learn? Stop playing with my girl. She's not the one. She is the one. She's one of one. But she's not. Stop playing with her. Because she will always be that girl. She will always win at the end of the day. She said, ha ha ha, y'all wanna laugh? Boom. Balmain. Stop playing. I was really laughing because the girls really thought they had my girl and they thought they gagged her, and she gagged them. You can't gag the gagger. But anywho, so you guys know, my girl's going on tour this summer. Tour starting soon. She did a team up with Balmain, my boy Olivier, which they have worked together multiple times before for Coachella. They did like the Coachella, the hoodies, the Balmain hoodies, and then they've worked together. A couple years ago, she wore like the B shoes, the Balmain shoes, which this time she has a Balmain shoe that has her signature, that says Beyonce. They've worked together multiple times on tour and all of that. Pretty sure she's probably gonna be wearing Balmain on the tour this summer. But for this, for Vogue France, she did Renaissance Couture. So each song had a look created for the song, and I thought that was such a cool idea, so bomb, especially Beyonce being the visual connoisseur that she is, and the visual creator of, you know, creating a music video for every song on the album. She did that, of course, you guys know, back in 2007 with the B-Day Anthology DVD. She created a video for every song, and she's been doing that. So now to come out with a visual couture representation for every song, don't play with my girl. Don't play with her. So I'm gonna talk about some of the looks. So the cover, she's in this very much couture look. It says Beyonce, Renaissance Couture, Vogue France. Definitely gotta get this magazine. If you don't know, I'm a magazine collector. I love it. But my girl looks good because she gives very much couture high class. Like, she gives that. So I want to talk about one of the looks. I'm gonna talk about probably like 2 or 3 of the looks. So this one is the I'm That Girl look. You know, it's not the diamonds, it's not the pearls, and it gives very much I'm that girl. Like, you got the metal chest plate, the spikes. Like, you don't want to mess with me. See the spikes coming out? You don't want to mess with me. I'm that girl. Then we have the cozy look, comfortable in my skin, cozy. You know, you got the feathers. We're very comfortable. Feathers give very much light and life. So I'm cozy, I'm comfortable. And then we have one of my faves of the set. We have Alien Superstar, and it's giving that. It's giving futuristic. It's giving I'm one of one. I hope she pulls this out. It's also giving something that she has worn during, she wore this something similar like this. She has been paying homage to herself, which I love. And this Alien Superstar look gives, it gives you futuristic, it gives you Alien Superstar, it gives you one of one. So I love that they did this. This was a cool idea to create a freaking look for each song. Like, come on. Come on, the girls are not doing that, all right? The girls are not doing that. I will make sure to link this article that I'm looking at. I will link it down below so you guys can read it and look through all of the looks. But yes, Renaissance tour this summer, y'all. If you're going, comment down below, let me know. I am going July. I live in New York if you don't know. So July, I'll be there. And it's the weekend of my birthday. So it's a great birthday gift. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of anything I talked about. Comment that down below. Of course, subscribe to the channel to see more. Like the video. Follow me on my social medias. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Love. Deuces.